Hello, guys. So I just saw this on Facebook and I just had to figure out how this was possible. First, let's read it together. My grandma is pregnant. She's only 46. So we were pretty excited at first. But now she's claiming my husband is the father. I don't know what to do. He does spend a lot of time helping her at the house. I can't believe he'd plow my granny though. We have to wait months for a paternity test. If it is his, would the baby be my aunt, uncle, and stepchild? What? It's also worth noting that my husband is both my brother and my uncle, and my grandma is his grandma too, and also his ex-girlfriend. Not sure what to do, and no, this is not a stupid joke, this is seriously, so please refrain from rude responses. Okay, so we have this information, and I just have to know what kind of family tree makes this possible. Okay, so first let's start with the grandmother. And there must have been a guy called, I don't know, let's call it that one. And they must have had one of the parents from OP, let's call it parent 1, and then parent 1, along with parent 2, produced OP. And OP has a husband, brother. This is her husband, brother. Okay, so now her husband, brother must be her uncle. This means that her husband brother must be the brother of one of her parents. So, okay, so let's say that maybe these two people are siblings. But since my grandma is his grandma too, then this doesn't work. Then it's like, okay, so my grandma is, and this is what breaks everything. So my grandma is his grandma too. So maybe this grandmother had, I don't know, for let's say that there was the least amount of incest possible. So maybe grandma had another husband or something, and these people produced the parent 3 of the husband brother, and with parent 4 produced the husband brother. These no, but wait. Okay, yeah. In this case, they have the same grandma, but how is now his but how is his uncle? Like, it's both my brother and my uncle, and in this case, he's not his uncle. So it's just, so the problem here, the problem here is that you can have a grandmother, but you cannot be. Okay, so I get it. So we have two pieces of conflicting information. If the grandma of OP is the grandma of his brother husband, of his husband brother, whatever, then how can he be like the son of the grandmother and her grandchild at the same time? It doesn't make sense. But no, okay, I have to figure it out. I have to figure out a way in which this can make sense. Maybe. So, okay, I got it. What happened was that, okay, so the grandma produced one of these kids, which would make the husband brother. Oh wait, who is his brother? Okay, so this also fixes the problem that is this guy is not his brother right now. What if these people who are half siblings? Okay, so this would make the husband brother also a half brother. But now the problem is that he's still not an uncle. Okay, but we are getting there. We are getting there. We are fulfilling the conditions. We are fulfilling the conditions that this is her grandmother, and now they have the same grandmother. They are half siblings, which I guess makes him his brother. Now we just have to figure a way for the husband brother to also be in this level of the family tree somehow. Okay, I said that I wanted the least amount of incest as possible, but I think that sadly I need something like this. I mean, technically, this is not incest because these two people are not related. And actually, okay, so no, wait. Well, if these two people are married, like maybe something happened to that one, if these two people are married and then they produce the husband brother, so what does this mean? This means that since this is his grandfather and is married to OP's grandmother, I suppose this means that my grandma is his grandma too. It fits. And since he's technically the stepson of, like, this is a stepson, yeah, this works because if these two people like were married or produced this offspring at some point somehow, and then she married this guy, and then this guy, I don't know, at some point, I mean, I don't know how the chronology works in here, but if these two people then produce this other individual, and these two people are married, this means that, yeah, the husband brother is the step grandchild of the grandmother. No, but wait. But now, is he the uncle now? Oh, this is so confusing. Okay. No, yeah. He is the uncle because he's technically the. He would technically be the step. Oh, I get it. In this case, he's technically the stepson and step grandchild of the grandmother. Yeah, because on his father's side, he is. Yeah, because on his father's side, he is the step grandchild, right? But on his, I think this would be a woman. On his mother's side, he is the step grandchild. So yeah, this works. This works. It makes sense. And okay, let's see how much incest is it there. Okay, so it would be so we know that this person has to be a woman, so this has to be a mom. I mean, good idea that I didn't give the parents any genders because I knew I would have to be flexible with the genders of the parents for this to work. So maybe, yeah, this is a mother, and this would be a dad. This would be, well, that three. Well, this is technically the son. Whatever, just keep track of all what all the symbols mean. So this means that OP married her step brother, who legally has the same grandmother and who legally is like a step brother to her mother, not to her dad. Yeah, and then the grandmother is claiming that this happened, which is seriously messed up. I mean, they claiming that that the grandmother was his ex-girlfriend, and then and the grandmother is claiming that this is gonna produce baby. I have already B for brother. Maybe I could be I don't know, a baby. Let's put baby too, whatever. And so yeah, I think this maybe there are other alternative family trees that can also fit all the information we are given. But this is mine, so I don't know. Why don't you guys try to make sense of this as well? See this, like, you have all the information. Try to make a family tree that somehow makes all of these make sense. And then I don't know, we can compare them and see if we can get maybe a more plausible explanation, because here I'm ignoring everyone's ages. Like, I don't know. The chronology is what can mess this thing up, because like, how old is, no, well, the grandmother is 46. So how old are all these people? I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea of the chronology, and I don't want to get into that. uh, but maybe you guys can, like make a family tree and try to make a chronology as well. And maybe we can all share our possible links, and try to make sense of this mess. So yeah, well, and that's it. I just found it very funny, and as I read it, I just had to try to I just had to do a family tree that made sense of all of this. So, well, anyway, that's it for today. I have some other more serious videos if you want to watch them. I have videos about, like, well, the this cancer curing thing that is really interesting. Like, it's the only kind of cancer that we have ever cured. Yeah, so you might be very interested about that. I also have a video about why there are no untranslatable words, so you might enjoy that one. And so, well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe and like. Goodbye.